Quantum Solders, quick message. Hey man, today's message I just want to give shout out to my people who suffer from depression, anxiety, stress. Today I just had some stress. I was just thinking too much in my head, and your mind can be your own prison if you can't find ways to deal with it other than um, going backwards. Just put it like that. Find things to do, man. Work out, man. That treadmill is like a therapist for me, man, because I get to unravel my knot and work out my stress and my anxiety, man. If it wasn't for that, I might be going backwards. I'm not even gonna lie, man. But know that you're not in it by yourself, man. And it's the small things that separate the doers from the don'ts. The small things, man. Finding ways to cope that will keep you productive and full of life is what separates people, man. Because everybody goes through some type of stress. Everybody has some type of pain, anxiety, depression. How they deal with it is what sets the tempo for their life. Those who choose to go backwards, hey man, you may not be lucky all the time. Okay? Stop believing it's never too late, because there's graveyards and prisons full of people who came up short. Stop for a minute, count your blessings, or count your gratefulness, things that you are grateful for, and realize that, you know what, I can either do things to make it better or I can do things to make it worse. And doing things that makes it worse can feel good at the time, but when it's all said and done, you've sunk deeper into a hole. Grab control of yourself, man. And I'm telling you, man, within your muscles are endorphins that will empower you, but you have to activate them. You have to know how to go into that gym, put your headphones on, and zone out. You got to know how to do it. You got to know how to do it, man. Because everybody has it. You're not special. I'm just telling you right now, everybody goes through some type of heartache, pain, stress, trauma, drama. Everybody has it because everybody's human. Find a way to deal with it that will work out for you in the long run. Okay? You don't have to pop nothing. You don't have to drink nothing. You don't have to do anything but exercise, meditate. Turn it inward. Stop pointing the finger out. Turn it inward, man. And fix your own problem. Be your own doctor. Be your own therapist. It's all in here, man. Know how to unravel your knot so you can get to the core of it. You got to learn how to unravel your knot. You don't unravel your knot by listening to people who do you no good, mean you no harm, turning on music that's talking about a bunch of crazy stuff, looking at shows where it's just somebody else's drama, listening to people's horror stories. That's not how you unravel the knot. That's how you tighten the knot, as a matter of fact. I don't need to hear any more sob stories. I don't need to hear any more bullshit. I need to hear some uplifting, some energetic, some transformational stuff. And sometimes I don't even need to hear that. I just need to be quiet and still. Close my eyes, be quiet and still, and let the universe do its job, unravel my knot. And that's what meditation is for, man. Meditation is not for you to focus on anything particular. Meditation is to get you in a state of relaxation where stress and memories and depression goes away. It takes time. I'm telling you, it's not a quick fix. I'm not saying it's a quick fix, bro. But be dedicated enough to yourself that you're not going nowhere. Because you would rather take the long road that leads somewhere than a short road that leads nowhere. That was very profound, if I might say myself. Because the short road says, fix this, go grab something or talk to somebody who's just going to pat me on my back and tell me, and help me complain more. And no, that's the short road that goes nowhere. You're still depressed at the end of the day. You're still angry. You're still upset. Take the long road. Exercise. Eat healthy. Cut your circle down to nobody except you, and until you get yourself strong and sound mentally and physically. Because you might not know it, you need to be alone to really get to the bottom of who you are. I call it the cocoon stage. You have to go into a cocoon and transform. You have to kill off that old self that wants a quick fix. You have to kill off that old self that wants justification for every little small thing you do. And you have to get to the bigger you that knows how to keep their mouth quiet. You may be a raging in fire, inferno inside, but have enough control to keep your mouth quiet, because as soon as you open your mouth with that raging fire inferno, you've just created more drama and stress for yourself. That's the truth. Know how to keep your mouth shut. Know how to breathe. Hold it. Breathe out through your mouth. You give me about 5 of those. And reevaluate and rethink. And things should get better after those deep breaths. Those deep breaths, because that's the science of your anatomy. You're slowing down your heartbeat. You're slowing down your nervous system, and you're letting yourself know that, hey man, I can escape fight or flight, and I can be relaxed. And you might not know it or not, but your best you lies in your comfort zone of relaxation, that you know what? That's when the train slows down on the track, and it's able to let go of some of the BS, and you have your ideas that will change your life already in you, but you got so much stress from the outside seeping its way in and influencing you in ways that's not beneficial to the longevity of the whole situation. Stop asking people, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And instead, ask yourself. You got the answers. You got good sense. You got some bad sense that's over top of it that you need to get rid of, but at the end of the day, you got good sense. Know how to activate it. That's the quantum side of things. I was stressed today, man. I was just stressed. My fiance's son was just making too much noise. It was just a stressful environment. And anybody who knows anything about stress, if you keep feeding stressful thoughts, they'll get fatter and fatter and fatter. But let me tell you something. The quickest way to alleviate stress more is to remove yourself from the environment. Sometimes you just need a break. You just, hey, you know what, boo? I'll be back. I'm just going to take a breather, a walk, or exercise. I need to get out. Reevaluate, calm down, lower my nervous system, breathe, come back new and energized. You got to get rid of that dead energy. And don't forget, man, it's a process. It's a steady process. It's not going to happen overnight. But make it up in your mind that backwards is not an option. Peace.